What up? It's your boy, Dick Incredible Man. And yes, I am back at it again. And this is Moriarty the Patriot, episode 10. And boy, oh boy, I feel like this episode is going to be fantastic. I mean, because last week was epic, man. We got the introduction thoroughly to Sherlock. We get to see him in his natural habitat, which is deducting. We got to see the deduction play out through the entire episode. We get introduced to the Baker Street irregulars, Lestrade, Watson. It was such a great episode, and me myself, and pretty much the audience, kind of get that resolution to what Moriarty's trying to accomplish and what Sherlock connection is to everything. Sherlock is there to catch whoever is the mastermind behind all of this stuff, but at the same time, he's exposing what these royals or nobles were doing, the reason why they were killed, or whatever happened to them. And Moriarty's trying to clean up London and just make it a better place. Granted, by going through it by killing these people, but I'm not complaining. They deserved it. Let's be real. But you can see like why they need each other now. It explained it last week a little bit. So I can't wait to check out this week, man. Let's dive into episode 10.
I don't think I do it good, no, I think I do it great. They would do it if they could, they can't do it, so they hate. Everybody wanna look, but nobody wanna play. Stealing eyes.
Okay. Are we back? Okay, so we're back to where we were at last week. Maybe this is just like a recap. Well we know Moriarty does his research about a victim or whoever he's going after, so we know he would know about Sherlock as well. What the world? No. This is like a dream or something. Oh no! Sherlock dreamed that, and he was smiling on it. Did he really want to do it? No. The Temptation of Moriarty. Episode 10, The Two Detectives Act 1. Also, so like we're getting to see like the actual introduction to Sherlock as well as the introduction to Moriarty with this series. Because all of these cases are boring. He's not entertained by these cases. They're not really fulfilling him, and they're probably easy. He wants a challenge. He seeks the challenge. Yeah, because see, that's what he wants. He's not getting any kind of challenge from these other people. He wants to chase the thrill, the excitement, and just burst open the mystery that is Moriarty. Excuse me. What's going on? Is he still thinking about that whole moment? Oh, he's thinking about the ship. So he's not gonna leave it alone. He's gonna dive deeper. Son, look at that smoke. That smoke is so detailed and nice. I don't even think I even mentioned the animation since I started watching this show, man. It's just the animation is fantastic as well as everything else. I love how they changed the color to blue and white and red. This is psychological. Oh, he's losing it, man. No, he's gonna go investigate the maid. Oh, he's pissed. It's like the smoke is suffocating him, but the case is also suffocating him at the same time. Oh, Sherlock, what is going on with you, man? He's never had a challenge like this. He's never had a challenge like this. Oh, he wanted to talk to Lestrade. Oh, he's starting to put it. He's starting to connect the dots. Wow. I thought Sherlock was he was slipping a little bit, but that also opened up a new path for him to travel down for information. Well, I mean that's the best way. But you guys know how I feel. I'm starting to like Sherlock in this series, but I'm still a Moriarty fan. That's pretty. So they're trying to obtain some information to see if Sherlock's theory actually pans out, because as of right now, it seems like Sherlock is kind of losing it a little bit. There can't be any evidence, right? Moriarty was setting people up since he was a kid, so there's no way he would leave evidence. Oh, this man said, "Go get yourself killed." Oh yeah, he's on the edge. How? Oh, because he's frustrated because he doesn't know who Moriarty is, and that is really bugging him. Oh, is this going to give Sherlock a realization or something? It's weird seeing Sherlock in that kind of state. I mean, we know he gets ticked off, especially when he's trying to solve a mystery and he can't solve it, or he doesn't have any clues as of yet. He locked him out. Is he going to bump into Moriarty or Albert? Uh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew. I just. It felt like it was going that way. Uh, but it just felt like it was going that way. Well, he doesn't suspect you guys yet. Did Moriarty send like put it in public so all of those people would go to him and it would freak Sherlock out? uh, this is the stuff though. Like, so is he suspecting Moriarty? Moriarty's so smooth with it, man. Well, Moriarty's not worried. Louise is over there sweating bullets. How did he reach this conclusion? Because he was just fretting and flipping the script, couldn't figure out how did. I mean, it's Sherlock, but how did he get there? Even if he is bluffing, how did he get there? The noetic wasn't enough to obtain all the information he needed. Yeah, we knew he wasn't going to talk. Don't do anything stupid. Well, he's not denying it, but he's not accepting it either. Oh, this is going to do something for Moriarty too, though. He's finally met a worthy challenger. He said it in English, and look at his face. He admitted it in that moment, but like he played it off as a joke. he does have an awful lot of information. Okay, Moriarty didn't do anything this time. This is different. This is somebody else. Oh, dang. Oh, he's going to use this opportunity to test Moriarty's skills. What happened to John? Okay, that was Moriarty the Patriot, episode 10. Now, this episode, it was slow to start. Still, overall, a good episode. It was slow to start because we see Sherlock going through some things and him being broadcast as this big detective and solving this huge case that he was framed for. It made him busy. It made him get a lot of customers for his deduction agency, detective agency, take your pick. So he started to receive a lot of customers in cases that really weren't noteworthy. They were simple cases and he could probably solve them like that. But he was more interested in the mystery of the benefactor to Hope. And that's what he was worried about. That's what he was focused on. And that's what he was struggling with. And we see that the smoke that he was smoking off the cigarette started to fill the room and it started to transform into Hope. And we see Sherlock kind of having like, not a mental breakdown, but like having some serious mental problems thinking about this case in general. We see the colors change to like a blue, white, and gray, and then like the blood is specks of red and the eyes are red. So that shows like a psychotic episode or something. Like we can see him dealing with that, and we can see him playing the violin, and then the string snaps, and we see him kind of being choked on the smoke that's surrounding him. So he's having the problem dealing with this whole case because he can't find out who the mysterious benefactor is. So then he shoots the gun off and he wants to talk to Lestrade. He tries to figure out more about this case, and it leads him to this other place about this other guy that died. It just so happens there's no clue or anything, but he bumps into Moriarty and Lewis, or Louise, however you want to say it. Lewis? I'm gonna go with Lewis. But anyway, I think it's Lewis anyway. But he talks to them and then he comes straight out and say, I talked to Hope and he told me that you are the mysterious benefactor. Moriarty didn't, and I was shred him down. He was like, am I? I don't know. He kind of played it off all smooth, like, well, I'm not the benefactor, and I'm not the benefactor. You know what I'm saying? Because he kind of played with it, but then we kind of see it that one moment to where he leaned into it. Sherlock serious, Moriarty serious, and Lewis over here just want to just straight murder Sherlock on this train full of people, and Moriarty's up here in English, mind you. Catch me if you can. He's just like, what? And then he's playing on it. And he was like, did you like my joke? So he played it off. He continued to play it off as a joke. And in that moment, boom, bam, a murder happens. But what I'm still trying to wrap my head around is, I know Moriarty does detailed research about all of the cases and everything he's going to do. And that's just who he is. He's meticulous about the research and everything he's doing. But Sherlock could be in the same capacity because we see this episode, Sherlock has a lot of information about the Moriarty brothers. He knows that, Moriarty, well, he thinks that Moriarty is William, and, they've been doing it ever since they were kids. So as of right now, Moriarty is William, and Lewis is the adoptive brother. But how did he obtain all of that information? I mean, because you got to give Sherlock his credit too, but we kind of see him breaking down this episode as well, but he kind of regained himself in the latter half of this episode. But it was good because then, boom, bam, we got a murder on the train. And we know Moriarty didn't cause it. Now, he could have, but I don't believe that. So we know I don't believe Moriarty caused it anyway. And in this instance, there's a murder that occurred on the train, and John is stabbed. But at the same time, Sherlock is proposing that him and Moriarty race to see who can solve the case first. And I feel like that's going to give him an inkling as to how Moriarty thinks, and it'll give Moriarty an inkling as to how Sherlock thinks, so they can try to best each other in this game. See, this the kind of stuff I'm talking about, man. This is what makes this series shine and highlights right here in this moment, man. This your boy Nick Incredible. Don't forget to smash the like button till you can't smash it anymore. Comment down below and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them, and subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. And remember, the anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, man. Peace out.
I cannot complain because today, I'm doing